Hey everybody, and welcome back to McD Plays Dark Souls. So, last time we ended up getting invaded for our first time. We had our first death, our first invasion encounter. Yeah, it was pretty interesting. So here we are in the Berg. I rested at the bonfire, and, if I haven't covered it before, we're going to cover it now. Once you rest at a bonfire, and you leave said bonfire, all the enemies that you had already killed on your way to this bonfire respawn. Every time. It's always going to happen. So, we're going to have to deal with these dudes now again, which, ooh, being a little tricky with your backstep, you bitch. So, we're going to have to deal with these dudes again. That's fine by me. You know, they offer up some pretty easy souls. I'm going to slash through this dude pretty quick. I just don't feel like dealing with him too much. These guys are going to follow me to the ends of the earth, so we're just going to take them out now instead of heading the other way. We're not gonna head the other way and then have them chase us and add to the fray. Because like I mentioned before, the more enemies you have swarming you at one time, the more problems you're gonna have. We also did end up killing the merchant down here, one of the NPCs. You can see where his little area was right there. We picked up an orange soapstone. Actually, you know what? Let's head. We're not going to use the bonfire, but we're going to... Actually, we might use the bonfire. Now I'm eating my own words. We got an item here. Hollow Warrior Waste Cough. He ended up dropping some items for us. He dropped the orange guide and soapstone so we can leave messages. I think he gave us the special key, which will open another door in the Berg. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the throwing daggers. Don't need the soapstone either. Humanity, Homeward Bone. Estus Flask, all good. He also dropped his prized possession, the Uchigatana. And I think I decided what I want to work on. I want to work on like a dex build, I guess. Maybe a little bit of strength in so I can wield the Uchi. It requires, as you can tell, 14 strength. Let's get off that now. I would like to just escape that. 14 strength, 14 dex. I don't have either, so we might actually end up leveling up for the first time. So I'm going to show that system right now. Let's go ahead, sit down at the bonfire, and you level up at the bonfires. So here is the things that we can dump souls into. You got vitality, attunement, endurance. All of these things are explain what they are. Vitality obviously is going to increase what life you have. Strength and dexterity. You need to get them both to 14. So I can level 4 times with the amount of souls I have on my person right now. I'm going to dump them all into strength. And this is where our other souls come in. The souls that we've picked up previously. I'm going to equip them all. By all, I mean the 10 of them that I have, and they're low souls. I don't think they're going to help me too much. But if they can get me to the point where I can level up 3 more times, hey, good on them, but I highly doubt it. Let's just sit here, go through the boring part of popping them all. I really hope in Dark Souls 2 there is the ability to, hey, do you want to use this item? How many of this item would you like to use? Because you happen to have a lot. Later on in the game, there is certain covenants that you can give humanity to, and that is another thing that you can sit and find yourself for a good 20 minutes, just get one by one giving it over, and maybe I'll remember to skip through those or edit them out, but let's see how many more times we can level up here. Just 2 more times. But how many souls do we need? We need 829 to get 1 more level of dexterity. We'll probably end up hitting that in the next couple minutes here. We just gotta kill some enemies. Most of them I think are gonna drop somewhere between 50 to 100 souls per kill. So let's go ahead and just go through this. So yeah, oh hey, didn't even notice that dude coming back to fire some more bolts at me. And yeah, 80. Yeah, averaging around 80 per dude. I'm not gonna go through all of these guys every time I'm here. I'm just doing it now. I swear after this one dude, I will go ahead and continue onward into the Undead Berg. You can notice, I love the view of this place. It's fantastic. You can see some hollows chilling out up there. They are some bombardiers. Well, they throw some fire bombs, but you know, that's where you live and you learn. These guys are going to throw fire bombs at us as soon as we start crossing this bridge. And there's also some hollows. You can see one right over there that I'm staring straight at, hanging out the door. There's actually 2 more in that room. So I'm going to run across this bridge, and we're going to try to take out all of the... Yeah, see, there's the fire bombs. Try to take out as many of these hollows as quickly as possible. There we go. And roll out of the way. I wasn't able to roll in time. And this dude got a couple hits on us. A couple cheap shots. It's okay. It won't happen again. And we almost have enough souls to level up again. So maybe we'll head back to the bonfire one more time and be able to equip the Uchigatana before we get to the next major area in here. So we've got another hollow trying to catch us off guard right here. I'm just going to do a couple quick slashes on him. He dropped an item. Hollow Warrior Armor. Now, a lot of items have been dropping quite frequently because I do have that soft humanity up at the top left. Even though I'm not human right now, it still is a bit active. Got some black fire bombs for our troubles. I should probably remember to have my Xbox Live notifications or Games for Windows Live notifications turned off during this. I'm pretty sure there's a way you can do that. Let's go ahead. I didn't even pop the other large souls of the Lost Undead. So, you know what? Before we get any further, let's go ahead and let's just do it. Let's just grab the Uchigatana now. Save ourselves a little bit of the trouble. And I lied to you guys. We are going to be killing those guys one more time because I don't like leaving them alive when I exit this room. So what we'll probably want to do first is pop these 2 souls that we have. There we go. 400 per soul. It's going to get us right over the mark there. I am going to get rid of the black fire bombs, equip our Estus Flask again, Humanity, just in case I want it, and Homeward Bones. Those are the 3 main things that I have on my active items. Go ahead, 1 more level up into Dexterity, and boom, we can now wield the Uchigatana. So, I'm going to leave this, switch out our Broadsword, which I do like the Broadsword. But we're going to go with Uchigatana. Has a 300 on bleed right there, and you'll see that is going to be pretty useful later on. We're still naked, too, by the way. So maybe we should throw on a little bit of armor, because we've increased our strength and our dex a little bit. We might be able to wear 1 article of clothing. Oh, I don't want the night gauntlets. I don't want those. Unequip those. Right? There we go. Maybe let's put on some night leggings and see how that works for us. Yeah, that's a medium roll, it looks like. So you know what? We're gonna keep going naked, guys. I want a fast roll for right now. So now we've got the Uchigatana, badass sword, pretty fitting for our Sephiroth Leon kind of character here. God, I love those the look of that moveset. And this guy's gonna land a couple hits on us. Thankfully, I swung out of the way. And you saw a lot of blood just come out of that. Oh, I've got a fucking arrow in my head. You saw on this crossbowman over here, when I hit him the first time, like a huge splatter of blood came out of him. That just inflicted bleed on that enemy, so let's go ahead and just dice through these dudes. And now that we've gone through that, we are going to again go through here and deal with these enemies. Let's go ahead. And I forgot that this the Uchi has a nice. Most weapons have a nice thrust. When you come out of a roll or come out of a run, you can thrust forward. Let's go ahead. There's a blood stain right there. Somebody duffed it right here. Let's go ahead and just rip through these dudes, break through their defense. And I was quick enough to land my hit before that man was. Let's head up these stairs so we can finally put an end to these fire bombers. It looks like that this firebomb thrower in the back here has aggroed early. So he's going to walk over to me. And we'll just bide our time. Let him do his thing. Get it. Oh, he changed his mind. He wanted to throw the firebomb. So let's go ahead. Cut through. Roll out of the way of that one dude's attack. We are out of stamina right now. Nice roll dodge. And good thing we landed our hits on these dudes. We are swinging a bit faster. I'm going to go up to this tower. Equip our shield because there's going to be a crossbowman right in front of us. And a couple swipes on him. Oh, he dropped something. Hollow soldier armor. We're going to pick up a lot of that shit. You notice I had 5 humanity. I have 6 now. And that is, I don't fully understand it, but I believe the more kills that you get, more string of kills you get in one successful life, you do have the random chance to pick up a humanity. I mean, if somebody else is a bit more familiar with that mechanic in Dark Souls, please let me know in the comments. I would very much appreciate it. Picked up a Soul of the Lost Undead. And I love how this world, like, falls into itself. Like, the dragon was over on that end of the bridge right there. This section with fire down here, we're going to head down there later in the game. And you're going to go up to a lot of these places. It's really cool how FromSoft designed this. So we do have the Master Key that we chose as our gift, and it's going to open this door for us. Actually, the Residence Key was used. If you don't have the Residence Key, this door will open because of the Master Key, but the Residence Key is what we picked up from the Undead Merchant. Just to go through here, and there is a chest, along with a peek at a couple hollows, who are slowly getting aggroed to us, and since they can't climb up here, they're going to go the long way around. We picked up some gold pine resin, and I'm going to show you guys what that does in just a few moments. Let's head back out. One of these dudes should be walking up here, and what we can do is just... Oh, he's going to start attacking, apparently. He's not just going to sit there with his block on. Oh, he's going to try to heal. No thanks. We ain't going to have you do that. And we're going to get the attention of these other two dudes. Let's go ahead. And I am going to parry him. Run that sword right through his fucking chest. Got another guy down here who's hanging out. And we're just going to circle around him. Get a couple hits. I was trying to get a backstab. Apparently I wasn't lined up completely. And, yeah, so now we've got this set of stairs. And you want to proceed up here with a bit of caution. Because if you're not paying attention, there is a hollow hiding behind a barrel. So we're going to take a couple steps. Shades of the tutorial level with the traps here. So this guy thought he was smart. Clearly not. I went through the tutorial, but I know what I'm doing. And I am tempted to venture down to this area. You will go down here. You can pick up the blue tearstone ring. But you have to get through this enemy first. This is a Black Knight. It's pretty OP at this section. They're very strong. It's probably going to take me a couple minutes to beat him if I can do it in one go. Little quick note, though. A lot of these enemies you can sneak up on if you walk slowly. So I am going to try to sneak up on this guy and get a backstab in. That backstab won't kill him, but it'll do a decent amount of damage if I can land it, so. Okay, got our backstab right through his ass. He didn't like that all too much, but now he's pissed off. He is aggroed. We're just going to have him follow us up here so you can get a better look at what a Black Knight looks like. Actually, I might want to take him all the way up here. Get a bit more room. There we go. Probably should have closed that door, but oh well. We're going to switch to one-handed. I do want to have my shield equipped because this dude's attacks are pretty beastly. We're just going to, you know, rinse and repeat. We're going to let him do his thing, and we're just going to keep circling around, getting a couple backstabs on him, slowly take away his life. He is clearly not, unless you know what you're doing, unless this is not your first time playing Dark Souls, this is something that can give you a lot of trouble as a new player. Definitely intended for you to learn that you can't always beat everything the first time you encounter it. I can be 100% honest and say this dude gave me so much trouble. And he's just a regular enemy. He's not even... Well, he doesn't occur as much as, you know, the Hollows, of course. But he's not a boss. But he's got a wide moveset here. He's got like 4 different types of attacks. He can combo your ass if you're not careful. And one of the main reasons why I choose the Knight sometimes is because the Knight starts off with this shield that blocks 100% physical damage. A lot of shields in this game, when equipped, if you block, it's not going to block 100% physical, and you'll still take some damage anyway. But we killed the Black Knight. He dropped a Titanite chunk. There's different forms of Titanite. There is Titanite chunks, Titanite slabs, just broken pieces of Titanite. You pick those up throughout the game. We use those in a little bit, and those can help us level up our weapon. So yeah, not only can you level up your character, you can level up your weapon. So there's people that'll do Soul Level 1 playthroughs and just level up really good weapons and not level up their character. We're going to pillage this corpse. We're going to pick up the blue tearstone ring. It's a decent ring, at least for right now. Boosts defense while our HP is low, so if we find ourselves in a bind, our defense will go up a bit. This is just kind of a security precaution, just in case I take a bunch of damage coming up later in a bit. I don't always roll with the blue tier stone ring, but since the first ring that I encountered, and I have 2 slots to put on some rings, why not? Let's do it. The master key will open this door right here, but we're going to leave that for another day. We're going to continue to head up this spiral staircase. There's a shroud of fog right here. There's some barrels right here, and there's a certain barrel all the way to the right over here that if I break it open, a small little enemy is going to pop out. He doesn't attack, but if you kill him, he drops some pretty rare items. So these are crystal lizards. If you don't kill them quick enough, they will disappear. They'll float out of existence. And yeah, so we got 2 Twinkling Titanite and 2 Titanite chunks. It's pretty good grabs from that first crystal lizard. There's a set amount in the game. I believe there's like 10 or 11. If he disappears, if you don't kill him and he disappears, you can always come back later and try again to kill him. But yeah, so we killed him. We're going to walk through the fog here and find ourselves on this bridge that we were looking up at earlier. Before we cross this bridge, we're going to turn around right here, and there is a ladder to scale up. You'll notice that this fog has reappeared, not letting me go back through, so we have to go forward. Usually when that happens, you're in a boss fight. So we're going to get up here, and we're just going to go ahead and take out these 2 crossbowmen. Nice little sneak attack that they can pull on you here. Like, if you weren't paying attention and you just started walking across this bridge, these 2 will just open fire on your ass. So we took them out. One less thing to have to really concern ourselves with. I'm going to go ahead and restore to full health, even though it's probably not necessary. And gold pine resin. I was going to explain this. Gold pine resin is a bit of resin that you can wipe on your weapon, and it's going to imbue some lightning characteristics. You're going to do lightning damage. There are other types of resin, like I believe a poison resin and a charcoal resin, which do fire and poison, obviously. You can pick those up later in the game, but the game gives you this one right now. So we're going to walk forward a little bit. Oh, there's a bloodstain right here. What's going on here? This dude's just rolling around. It looks like he got hit by something. He got back up, trying to use a piece of humanity, and something killed him. So, yeah, we're going to keep heading forward. Inch by inch, little bit by little bit. I'm going to go ahead, use our gold pine resin, and we're going to come across the next boss. This is the Taurus demon. I'm going to show you a pretty easy way to beat this dude. You're just going to start running back once he appears, and you're going to skill up this ladder. Shades of the Asylum demon, we're just going to do a drop attack on him. We have a stronger weapon now with the Uchi Katana. We have lightning equipped, so we're just going to do a diving attack and do a good chunk of damage. Now that I'm in two-handed mode, I'm going to sit here and wail on him. He ends up hitting us, but I think I should be able to just tank the hits from him. Maybe not. We might die. Let's go ahead and... We died. Goes to show you, no matter how many times you play Dark Souls, you can get your ass handed to you royally. He ended up getting me trapped against that wall right there. And, yeah, that happened. That just happened. So now, I'm pretty pissed. Pretty angry. So what I'm going to do is just run through all of this bullshit and try to get to the Taurus demon again and finish him off. Probably not the best move to avoid all of these hollows and let them live. You should be killing them all one by one. But, you know, now I got myself in a corner here. Let's go ahead, use our charcoal resin just to kind of deal some heavy damage on these guys. Let's switch back. We're going to block some attacks here. I would like to just kind of get out of this area if I can, please. Some of these enemies are going to come up behind us and kill us again. Lesson number 2. Don't let enemies surround you like that. Being a bitch. So, we have died quite a bit in this episode. I'm going to go ahead and, I guess just take my time one more time. We got a little bit of video left. I was worried, you know, that maybe 20 minutes is too long. I think 30 minutes would be just fine. So, let's go ahead and just wipe the floor with these dudes. You gotta play smart. You can't rush too much. You have to be ready for any of the enemies to start surrounding you. I got pissed because, you know, my ego got the best of me. Taurus Demon is not something that I should really fuck up on. But I did anyway. And once he killed me, you know, I was, you know, my pride was hurt. My pride was hurt. So I wanted to just get right back to him and put the kibosh on him, ignoring all of these enemies and letting myself get surrounded, which is a big no-no in this game. Let's go ahead and just backstab this dude, get immunity from those 2 attacks. But he's going to follow up with a quick attack, which is going to get me. That's okay. Let's just kick him. He was trying to heal with his Estus. What an asshole. We'll pop into this house. Oh, hey. I thought he was going to be closer this time. He was not. I just want to pop into this house and take out any chances of these hollows aggroing and following me. Okay. And, you know what? I lost all of that humanity because I was so impatient. I lost all that humanity and all of those souls at the Taurus Demon. You have 1 chance to get your souls back after you die. And I blew it because I was impatient. I'm going to go ahead and heal real quick. I should be able to get whatever souls I have on my person the last time around the corner over here, pending I get there without dying. Let's go up and take out this crossbowman. Yup, there we go. Slash at him. Oh, he's going to take 3 hits, surprisingly. And, okay. So, let's go ahead, aggro these guys out. Yup, they're just going to sit here and do some nonsense. You can do, you can walk off and just, I missed it right there, but you can walk off ledges and hit the attack button and you'll do a downward thrust. You don't even have to jump, guys. You can just stand back. The little green, or excuse me, green, the purple little gem right there, that's the blue tearstone ring in effect. My defense has been boosted. That aura about me, too, is kind of showing that now. 2 swigs of the good old Estus. Let's pillage this body. Cracked round shield. And, let's break this dude's defense with a kick. A couple slashes. Take him out. There is my aura. Let's pick this up. Probably just a couple of souls off of that. Yeah, like 200 souls. Because, again, we lost the majority of our souls because we didn't successfully get back to the Taurus Demon. So, that bull demon is what the merchant was talking about. That's the Taurus Demon. So, we're going to run back up here, and we're going to encounter him a second time. Again, we don't want to forget about the hollows above us. Let's go ahead and address that situation right now. And then we'll just take out Taurus. Famous last words, right? Let's go ahead. Swipe, swipe, swipe. There we go. And he's going to draw out his sword. He's pissed that I got so close to him. But we got him. What'd this guy drop? Titanite Shard. Okay, I'm glad that we started picking those up. So, you know what? I am, to kind of redeem myself, I'm not going to use the pine resin this time. Maybe I should just equip some type of armor. F it. We'll be okay. I'm just going to top myself off. It's a waste of an Estus flask, really, but, you know, every little bit can count. And now he is out. He is angry. Let's go ahead and scale up this ladder. Let's get a good look at him. There he is. Pretty angry. I was going to say, you guys didn't even really get a look at him last time. So, I'm going to dive down here. We're not doing as much damage as we were last time. Hey. He got me kind of cornered there. Let's go ahead and run away from his ass. And fill up on our Estus here. He's going to do a leaping jump. And you can rinse and repeat with this ladder trick. So that's probably what I'm going to do. Let's not lock onto him and just run right past him. Hopefully he won't get caught up to us right here and knock us off this ladder. He probably will, though. Oh, nope, he did miss, surprisingly. So we'll just leap off, stab him in the head again. It'd take like 2 more times to do that. He's got us kind of caught here. I would like to roll between his legs. Thank you. We blocked it, surprisingly. Get a couple hits on him. Roll out of there. Come on, buddy. Let's go over here. Now, I would like you to do a leaping attack. That's not going to happen right now. You're just going to do your wide swing. Let's try rolling under his legs. Nope. We kind of evaded him. And we didn't have full block there. We didn't have full endurance. So he broke through our block. Top off on Estes one more time. Let him leap at us. That's fine. And gonna roll through his legs maybe? Nope. But we can sit and take his hits, which is fine. He can knock you off this bridge if you're not careful, so be wary. We're just sitting here taking his shots like a gangster. There we go. A couple more slices in on him. Yeah, I just tried kicking him. Apparently, I just was like, meh, get out of here. Okay. Let's run away. Run away, run away. He's gonna catch up to us. So let's just sit here. We'll, you know what? We're not gonna go up the ladder. Let's just sit here and keep hacking away at him. A couple more hits will take him out. Unless he knocks us off the bridge. But there we go. And we stunned him on the second to last hit. His body almost pushed us off when it was collapsing. GG, victory achieved. He dropped humanity and homeward bone. Sometimes he'll drop as a weapon too, if you're lucky. But yeah, we're gonna get 3,000 souls for that fight right there, and we're gonna continue on. We would have more souls at this point, but you know, again, I got careless, reckless, impatient. Right through here and pick up this hidden little soul. And we're gonna head down these steps. And there's a couple more things we're going to do before we end this video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trigger a trap right here. I'm going to walk out on this bridge real quick. And I'm going to run around. And this dragon, this drake, is going to throw some fire at me. And I wasn't far enough away. But he's going to spread fire across that entire bridge. And he's going to perch himself right at the end of the bridge. So we're going to let him be for right now. I'm going to go ahead, drink my last bit of Estus, get full health right here, and we're going to have a nice chat with this gentleman.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
Creepy laugh. But Solaire's cool. You definitely don't want to kill this dude.
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
Yeah, I have time for you, Solaire. Always.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
I'm in a giving mood, Solaire. Yes, I will.
This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this.
Got the white sign soapstone.
We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
Oh, Solaire, you cheeky bastard. So Solaire gave us the white sign soapstone. We can lay that down, and people, actual other players that are playing the game, if they're within our level range, they can choose to summon us and call us in to help them. That was one of the signs that we saw right when we entered the Berg in the last episode, and I chose to ignore it for right now. I didn't really feel like I needed it, but yeah, so there's that. We do have that ability now. Also, you can summon NPCs, Solaire being one of them, at boss fights. The catch is, if you're going to do any of this, you do need to be in human form. You can't do it when you're in an undead state. So, we have this dragon, or this... damn it, I bitched about it the last time, people saying that it's a dragon when it's an actual drake. Gotta watch my tongue. It's a drake. He's a big drake. But, He's guarding the other end of this bridge. We're just going to go full-on sprint. He killed a lot of the hollows on this bridge. And we're going to do a full-on sprint. Usually it triggers him to do some fire attack. But, you know, we bypass that. We're going to go down here, this little stairwell. And what we're going to do is head down this stairs. And kick ladder? Absolutely. Climb down this ladder? Absolutely. Actually, let's not climb down. Let's slide down in style. And here we are. The bonfire that we started the video at. So, like I was saying, it's really cool how this game kind of falls in on itself. So, thank you guys for joining me. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and comment on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next time.